Hi there, welcome to Kevy Shaves. Nice to see you. It is nice to be back here in the bathroom for an evening shave. I have the towel on the shower screen because I have lights here and it will reflect, and yeah, I've told you that before, but anyone watching for the first time thinking, what's he got behind that towel? Nothing, it's just the shower, okay? I promise. Okay. How you doing? How's things? Yeah, it's an evening shave, Friday night, so let's do it. I'm going to be using this. This is the razor, this is the Merkur Vision. You can see it there, it says V-I-S-I-O-N. It's an adjustable razor from Merkur. This kind of came before the Merkur Future. I don't know when it was released, 2000, something like that, maybe? Yeah, it was kind of supposed to look futuristic. I guess it does. It's not the nicest looking razor, but yeah, it's a twist it open, you twist the bottom, and the doors open like that, you put the blade in. But I'm going to talk about that in a second. Just let me close that back up again just now. I'll talk more about this because I've been reading up on it, and I've got a little bit of a Kevy theory as to how this works. Yeah, you know what my theories are like, right? Right, the other stuff I'm going to be using is all Lothur Grooming products. I've used this before, but I just fancied using this soap because it's a beautiful scent. Lothur Grooming. There's their matte black tubs, and this is Namkha. And this is a take on Diptyque's Oud Palau. So if you like oud scents, some people might not know what oud smells like, but it's quite a strong kind of woody scent. It's a bit of a polarising scent. Some people love it, some people hate it because it is quite pungent. But this is beautiful, really, really nice. Yeah, the notes on it are: there's a rose accord, oud, amber, vanilla, sandalwood, saffron, cypriol, jasmine, musk. Yeah, it's a very manly scent. But it's very nice. But I think it's a manly scent because of the oud. But Oud Palau is I think it's like a unisex scent. So I don't know. But I'll put links for everything, and you can go and check it out. So that's the soap. Yeah, Lothur Grooming. The brush is Lothur Grooming brush. Could you see the Lothur on the bottom there? Yeah, this is the Lothur She, and the shape of this. It was 1947, Christian Dior came out with a hourglass silhouette figure in his new fashion lines. So that's what this brush is based on. Silhouette. I wish I had a figure like that, but mine's has got a big bit sticking out here called tummy, and there's two bits here called boobs, man boobs. So I don't know if you'll be able to make a brush like that. but that's the brush. It's synthetic knot. It looks like a badger knot, doesn't it? But no, this is synthetic. It's a G5 synthetic knot. I've used this before as well. Great brush, nice to hold, nice solid handle. Yeah, very good. Lothur She. So that's the brush. The blade I'm going to be putting in the Merkur Vision is this Gillette Super Nacet, and this is on its third use. 2 dots on there. So I'll put that in once I talk about the razor, because I've got a theory, right? So the Merkur Vision, right? It has the Merkur logo there, which you can see if my camera will focus. And around here, there's like a little, I don't know what that is, a little hole maybe for adjusting something or taking the razor apart, stuff like that, right? So Vision, V-I-S-I-O-N. V-I-S-I-O-N. 6 letters. Now I've read up on this and it says it has 5 settings. The V is the most aggressive. The V is the least aggressive. So actually, you turn this sleeve here. I'll show you the gap kind of going up and down. Yeah, so you can see that opening there. This part here. Obviously, the more you turn it, the larger the blade exposure. Right, so that was, you can clearly see that happening. Right, but they said the V is the most mild setting, and the N, which is here, is the most aggressive. Now there's a little kind of triangle there, which I don't know if that's just to finish off, I guess, but it says 5, there's 5 settings, but VISION 6. Anyway, so it says V is the most aggressive, the least aggressive, and N is the most aggressive, right? So my theory is, a lot of people say that this is calibrated wrong and stuff like that. I think the V on here is the least aggressive setting, right? But when you turn this, so you turn it round, turn it round, turn it round, so that looks like it's in between S and I. But if you turn it round to this little dot here, the N is there. So does that mean that it's supposed to, as you twist this, you turn it around? Right, so least aggressive, turn it around, turn it around, turn it around. Where are we? Most aggressive on the N. That's just my theory. But why they would have that here and not around here as well, I don't know, or why they wouldn't. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but that's what I think they mean by that. So the V there, least aggressive. So here's this little dot here. So if I turn this, turn this, turn this, turn this, and there's the N, which is the most aggressive. Right, that's that out of the way. Let's twist the bottom here, and you can see the doors opening. So I'm going to put the blade in there. What do you think? Do you think that could be right? So a lot of people say, well, they go on that first dot that the V's on, and then they turn it to the most, as far as it will turn, and it's like somewhere between the I and the O. Right, there's the blade, just drop it in there, over that bar, close up the doors. This is a very aggressive razor, much more aggressive than the Merkur Future. Yeah, look at the blade exposure already. Right, so I'm going to have it on the most aggressive. Where are we? Which is the N on there. So you can see the gap there. Look at that. That is brutal. That's like it's like a straight razor. Right. Let's get lathered up, and we'll leave that there just to rest, just to let it breathe, like a glass of fine wine. Right. I shall wet the brush, give it a little flick and a shake, and then I'll just go straight into the puck like this. Yeah, you don't need a lot of soap on the Lothur Grooming stuff. A fine UK soap maker. Yeah, I've seen the news that Shave Dash is going out of business. Shave Dash is a company in, I think they're in Ireland actually, that do samples. They've done it for years and years, and they've just decided maybe we've had enough. Yeah, so bit of a shock. Jim McNally, I think, is the guy that runs it there. Runs things at Shave Dash, so we'll have to go elsewhere for our samples. Right, I'm reckoning that's enough. There's soap in there, so wet the face. Yeah, and for those of you that don't know, I've been doing sums. Sums, what, like maths and stuff, and additions and long division and stuff. Kev, you can't do that. No, I mean sums. Saving up my stubble. Look at this. You might not be able to see it because it's quite white now, my beard. Oh, the joys of getting old. Yeah, saving up my stubble. So I have about 6 days growth here. So that's why I wanted to use the Merkur Vision. And this is my razor now. I swapped it with David Ray, who's had a mention in a couple of videos recently. I swapped it with him for I think it was a couple of Yaki razors actually, a couple of single edge things. And he said, I'll swap you for the Merkur Vision. Okay, Sounds good to me. Right, let's start creating the lather here. I'll be quiet. Very soft brush. Yeah, and the scent is really strong. From the tub it's probably about a 6, lathered up it's probably about an 8 or a 9. Yeah, so I'm just going to enjoy creating this lather. Nice soft brush, a lot of bristles here. Just work the soap into the bristles, softening them up even more. Adding little bits of water as we go. Yeah, this brush has a good bit of backbone to it as well. The knot feels incredible. It's soft, but it has backbone. You can split it quite easily. For a synthetic knot, yeah, really good. More water. More water. Yeah, this is a tallow based soap, so not for everyone, unfortunately. But what a strong scent. And the oud is coming through along with the rose. It's just a lovely balance. And the award for messiest latherer goes to Kevy Shaves. Thank you. I'd like to thank my mum and my dad and everyone else who has taught me to be this messy. Yeah, that's a great lather now. Plenty of hydration in that, which will hopefully make it slick enough for using the Merkur Vision. Look at that. Look at that. Right, let's go with that. See how we get on with this. This beast of a razor. Yeah, that's why I'm lathering for so long. I'm just scared to use the razor. I'm not used to aggressive razors, so I don't know how we'll get on, but we'll see. Looks good. Looks good. Right, let's get some heat in this blade. Get rid of that. Right, Merkur Vision with the N under that dot, which is the most aggressive. Right, here we go. Let's see how this feels. Listen to that. Can you feel the blade? Yeah. Right, let's just listen to this. No overhang on it at all. So safe in that regard. Yeah, it's a heavy old razor as well, so just need to let the weight of it do its thing. Yeah, it's not the easiest for getting under the nose quite a bulky head. Yeah, look, a little weeper there already. That just feels like pure blade on your face. But the blade feels pretty smooth, I must say. It does feel, it doesn't feel harsh. Oh, I need to watch this little thing here, because that's going to get, this little blemish here, that's going to get sliced if I go over it too much with that setting. Yeah, the top will come off that, so I'll just be careful. But, right, let's just listen. Right, first pass done. Yeah, right, that's half my face off. BBS. Right, I'll rinse this off. We'll come back for pass number 2. Okay, that's that rinsed. Yeah, there's a couple of weepers here, just on this little trouble spot, but that's okay. Right, let me dry my hands and I will we'll move this down. So the end was there on that's the most aggressive setting. Right, let's take it right back round to the V on this side, and we'll go up a couple of notches so that the end's showing there. So yeah, the blade gap's not as big, but still large enough that it will be aggressive, I think. And by the way, does anyone have a Merkur Vision? And is my theory complete and utter crap? You know, do you have one that it works as it should with the V and the N, and the little one said roll over? I don't know why I sang that. You know, but that's my theory. If this came out in 2000, the Merkur Vision, it's almost 25 years old. For a razor like that, look, it's very futuristic. I think it looks like something out of Star Wars, the original one. Right, here we go, second pass. Yeah, that's it's still quite aggressive, but it's milder. It's milder. It's still aggressive, but it's milder. What does that mean? I know what I mean. Like, you can't feel the blade as much on your skin. You can still feel it, but not like that first pass where it just felt like pure blade. At least you can feel the safety bar a little bit more with this setting. Yeah, I don't know why they stopped making this. it maybe wasn't selling, or maybe we just wanted to bring out the feature. It maybe was too aggressive for people. Oh, right, be careful of this little thing here. Yeah, it maybe was just too much for people. Maybe they just wanted to bring it out at the time just as something really futuristic, you know, for the year 2000, stuff like that. I mean, it's not the prettiest razor to look at, is it? Some people will say that's really, really cool looking, and it is, but it's not really pretty. It's a lot of like bulky bits on it, and yeah, this head's a bit weird looking. It's like right. Second pass done. Wow. Right, yeah. Let me rinse. I'll come back for pass number 3. Okay, rinsed off. Right. Let's turn this down to the V, where it's on this setting here, on this little Merkur logo. So this is its least aggressive. So you can see that there. Still a fair gap there, do you think? Not as bad, but we'll go with that for the against the growth. Yeah, soft knot on this brush. Let me just scoop some of that out and get it. This is a 28mm knot. Oh, quite a big knot. So I'll put links for everything for the Lothur stuff, but I think this is out of stock just now, but you can check and see. Well, when I checked it was out of stock. Right. Merkur Vision on its lowest setting, which is the V. Against the growth. Yeah, it really does test your light touch, and what makes it more difficult, this razor is really heavy, so you're trying to just let it balance on your face, just let the blade do the work. But sometimes it kind of runs away from you, you know, the weight of the razor. You have to use your fingers to balance it just right and manoeuvre it. But if you ever get to try one, you should try it, because it's a very unique razor, very unique. Right, I just want to find out where this little blemish is so I don't slice the top of it off. It's a nice blade actually, that, in this razor. Very smooth. Yeah, not much left there, Kevy. Right, let's have a little rinse and we'll see if there's any pickups needing done. I doubt it, but we'll see. Cold water. You know what, there's a tiniest little bit there. Other than that, it's pretty much BBS. Yeah, just here. Right, let's go back up to the highest setting, which is the N on that one, just to get these little stragglers. Yep, that's got them. There's one tiny little bit there, which I'll just turn it down just because that's a little bit sensitive, but down to its lowest setting again. Yeah, so you can hear that there. Feels good. Well, maybe a little bit down here. Got it. Right. Cold water rinse again. Let's see how much is left in this brush. Good enough for a face wash. This beautiful scent, Namkha. Right, face wash time. I'll clean out the gear, come back for the post shave. See you soon. Here we go. Yeah, there's a couple little weepers here. There's one there and one there. But other than that, it's a completely BBS shave, as you would expect, I guess. Right, onto the post shave. Straight into the aftershave splash. Lothur Grooming, Namkha. Let's see how this burns. There is alcohol in this, so I'm thinking it will, but we shall see. Not much there. On the neck a little bit. Actually, I don't know if there is alcohol in this, is there? Yes. Not much of a sting. A little bit on the neck. Yeah, great scent. Smells like the soap. The oud and the rose coming out now. Here we go. And finishing it off with another new product. Fairly new, fairly recent, from Lothur Grooming. This is their daily hydrating gel moisturiser. I don't know if you'll be able to see the ingredients there. I don't know if that's the ingredients or not, I can't see it, it's too small. I'll put links for everything, you can go check it out. Yeah, so this is in a ceramic heavy duty glass jar. There's the cream there. It's very good, I've used it, as you can see, I've used it quite a bit. You just need that much, tiny amount. And then onto the face. Yeah, it doesn't have any scent to it, so you can use it with anything. I was talking with Johnny and he said you can use it as a balm after a shave or as a daily moisturiser. It's got great stuff in it. Johnny's very knowledgeable when it comes to skin products, stuff that's good for your skin and stuff like that. Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, so. Yeah, the face feel from this is great. Your skin feels really supple, soft, conditioned. About an hour after it, once it really soaks in. There we go. And that, ladies and gents, boys and girls, hamburgers and cheeseburgers, is today's shave with Kevy Shaves. Have a look. have another look. Right, yeah, as I say, there's one little weeper there and there's one under my chin, but other than that, I'm pretty pleased, given I used that razor on the settings I did. But there you go, because I'm not used to aggressive razors. I'm one of these little soft Scottish boys. Just give me a mild razor, please. I'm a man. I use aggressive razors. Right, let me show you what we've used today in today's shave. Yeah. The soap, Lothur Grooming Namkha. Fantastic. Lothur soaps are right up there. You can get them in the States now. I think the razor company does them. Pasteurs might do them as well. Have a look. I'll put links for everything and you can go and check it out. I think there's a link on Johnny's website to stockists. Pretty sure there is. I don't know. The brush was Lothur Grooming She. This is a synthetic G5 knot, made in collaboration with Steve Tinter of Alpha Grooming, Alpha Shave Works. Is it Alpha? I don't know, Alpha. Yeah, that's who came up with this brush, but good brush, very good. Nice to hold. Nice knot, soft. Looks like a badger, feels like a badger, but it's not a badger, it's a synthetic. The eraser was the futuristic Merkur Vision. Here it is here. Yeah, an adjustable razor, very, very aggressive. Kevy's Theory, the V at that side, the N on that dot there. I'm sticking with it. Yeah, if someone has one, please tell me if you've been able to turn this and it goes from the V to the N. 5 settings but 6 letters. I don't know who come up with this thing. It's an adjustable, as I say, it's twist it open, stuff like that. But there's not many of these about. I don't see a lot of people using them, but there might be someone that's watching today that has one. So let me know your theory, if you think my theory's as good as yours, or if you're like, Kevy, you're talking nonsense. Right, okay, that's my theory. Merkur Vision. Thank you very much. 3 passes, pickups. We used it on its highest setting for the first pass, and it was like that's the actually probably louder than that. But yeah, we got away with it. Yeah, look, see, one little dot there, and one little dot there. Other than that, it's completely, it's BBS. It's baby butt smooth, on top of baby butt smooth, on top of baby butt smooth. So there's like 3 layers of baby butt smooth, that's how close it is. Right, 3 passes, pickups, face wash. Post shave was the matching splash, Namkha, and finished it with the Lothur Daily Hydrating Gel Moisturiser or Aftershave Balm. You can use it as either. But good product, good stuff. Right, that's all from me for today. Thank you very much for joining me. If you're still here, congratulations. You've not won a prize, but congratulations. Yeah, so coming up for the weekend, have yourselves a great weekend, enjoy it, have some great shaves, use some great products, some new products. If anyone has the vision, let me know. Leave a comment, see what your thoughts are, stuff like that, if you've used it, what the settings are, stuff like that. And I will see you in the next shave. Until then, look after loved ones, don't drink too much, eat as much as you like, stay safe, and take care. See ya.